Okay, let's talk about some myths. Today we're going to crush the biggest STR myths, and these are the myths that are probably holding some beginners back. And once you know the truth, you'll realize how soon you can start this business. So myth number one, this is my favorite one, is that you have to own the property. So owning is just one path to this business. When I first started with my first couple of units, I did not buy a house. I did not buy a condo, nothing. I used rental arbitrage and co-hosting. So that simply means that with co-hosting, I was going in and I was managing somebody else's property. And with the rental arbitrage, I was leasing the property long-term and then renting it out short-term. There was never a huge mortgage. There was never a huge down payment. Just hustle, systems, and the right agreements. So if you think you need to own before you start, you are delaying your success for absolutely no reason. Myth number two, you need a huge budget. No, you don't. This is also another one of my favorite myths because you do not need tens of thousands of dollars to start this business. So when I first started my first couple of units in San Antonio, I actually furnished my entire couple of units with Facebook Marketplace finds, HomeSense finds, secondhand deals, and a few budget-friendly touches. Guests don't care if your couch is brand new from West Elm. I promise that they don't. They just want it to be clean and they just want it to be comfortable. I know hosts who launched with less than $1,500. It's not about how much you spend, it's about how resourceful you are. Myth number three is that STR is passive income. So when people say STR is passive income, I just want to be clear that it's not. This, at the end of the day, is hospitality. So this means that guests do message at odd hours, and I'm talking about the messages that go beyond your automated messages because you can only automate your business so much. There are going to be questions and concerns that your guests have that you, as the host, need to deal with directly. You know, things break, your cleaners will cancel last minute, you name it. So here is the good part. With all of the systems that you're going to implement for this business, most of it will feel passive. Your smart locks, your automated messages, your reliable cleaners, all of that does reduce your workload by a lot. Just don't go into this business thinking that it is completely hands-off because it's not. I like to call it systems income rather than passive income because without all of these systems, it would literally be a full-time job. Myth number four is that it's too late to start. I can't tell you how many times somebody has told me that the market is too saturated. There's already too many hosts. Where would I even start? Yada, yada. Like, you get the point? It's not. You can start this business anywhere in the world as long as the rules and regulations allow for it. Yes, there are more hosts than ever, but demand has also exploded too. Business travel, remote workers, traveling nurses, families who want more space than hotels. Like, the industry is just shifting. It's not shrinking. And new niches for these experiences always keep opening up. So if you can solve some sort of problem for travelers, you will find your lane. For me personally, that means finding bigger, more luxurious properties so that I can, number one, host business professionals who want a nice, quiet place to stay. And number two, I love hosting bigger families because bigger families love the 3, 4, 5 bedroom unit condos or houses because it means that they do not have to book several rooms at a hotel. So they will be more than happy to pay whatever premium you have for your unit. So that's the problem I like to solve. I also like to give a more luxury feel to my units. I like to specialize in ultra luxury properties because of the type of guests that it attracts. So that solves a problem for me. Myth number 5. One bad review will destroy you. But that's not how it works. Yes, your reviews matter, but every host gets one bad review eventually. I'm gonna say that it's almost impossible for every single host to only have 5-star reviews. What matters here is how you respond. You need to stay calm, you need to be polite, and you need to address the concern like a professional. And then you just need to let your good reviews also outweigh the bad reviews. Like, if you were to try out a new restaurant and you go online and you see a bunch of good reviews for this restaurant, the food is amazing, the experience is good, several servers and managers get, appreciated in all of the reviews, all around the atmosphere is amazing, it's a clean environment, and there is 100 reviews saying those things, Are you really going to listen to the 10, 15 reviews that say that this place is a shithole? No, you're not. When I started, I believed almost every one of these myths. I thought I needed to own, I thought I needed like 20K saved up just to put into this business, and I thought that I could set it and forget it. If I had waited until all those myths proved me wrong, I would have still been waiting. Instead, I jumped in, I made the mistakes, and I learned the truth firsthand. So here is my takeaway, okay? Don't let the myths hold you back. You don't need to own property. You do not need a giant budget. And it's not passive, but it can be heavily systemized. It's not too late, and one bad review will not kill you. The only real way to fail at this business is to not start at all. Money loves speed, and money loves action. So if you've been sitting on the fence thinking that one of these myths is true, let today be your sign that it's not true. You can start where you are, and you can start with what you have, and then just go from there. Prove all of these myths wrong and build your STR business the smart way.